Alright, so welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and today I'm gonna be trying out the most difficult landings in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and let's see how that goes. If we go into activities here and then challenges, we have a bunch of different challenges which we can try. So this first one here is focusing on well-known locations, but the second one here is what we're gonna do today. So these are the most iconic and dangerous places to land at in the world, and here they are. So there's a lot of different airports here, and a lot of different challenging runways, and I figured let's try out all of them. So after each landing you will get a score, and I'm gonna try to get the highest scores I can. So let's start with this one right here. So the challenge here is that there's a mountain right in front of the airport, and we have to turn around it and then down to the runway, which is pretty hard. And I think it says here as well, this is widely considered as one of the most challenging airports in the world. So we have our Airbus A320neo here, and let's just try it out. Let's get right into it. So we have to go around the mountain like this, and then down to the runway, so we can't just go over the mountain. Alright, so here we go. And this is actually my first video in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I did a live stream on this a couple of days ago, but I haven't done a video yet. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and we have a lot to explore in this game. And the graphics are absolutely beautiful here, as usual. But I think I have to steer a bit to the left now if we want to actually fly this approach here. But I think everything is already set up. The landing gear is down, the flaps are down. So we are ready to land. I think I'm supposed to take my turn a bit wider to the left, but this works. I'm gonna lower my speed even more now, down to 140. So here we go, sort of like that. I think that's pretty good. And just line it up with the center line, just like this. And pitch up. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Oh, there it goes again. That's a big bounce right there. Okay, well, okay, so we're down now. We're using reverse thrust. It's looking good, but that wasn't the best landing. Okay, 448,000. As you can see, my best score is 937,000, so there's definitely some room for improvement there. The landing was very hard. Let me try that one more time, and we'll see if I can get a better landing. Alright, attempt number 2, here we go. So let's go down to 150. I think that's around where we want to be. Sort of like this. And you can see how close we are to the mountain. But here we go. Let's hope this goes a bit better. Come on. Okay, that's better. Oh, a bit shaky afterwards, but that was a better touchdown, definitely. And let's see our score. Okay, 710,000. That's better. I didn't beat my old score, but it was better than last time. Alright, so let's move on to the next runway, which is Saba, and it's located on a Dutch Caribbean island in the middle of the ocean. And I think this is the shortest commercial runway in the world. Here it says it's only 1,312 feet long, and there's water on both sides, so we definitely don't want to overrun it. Here we go. So I would definitely say that this is the most difficult landing in Microsoft Flight Simulator, because I mean, it's hard. It's really hard. I struggled with this in my live stream, and I could barely land. I've landed since, it's fine, I've done this before, but I don't have the best score. So let's see if we can beat that this time and actually try to get a decent landing. But if you didn't watch my live stream, this is the first time you're seeing me play Microsoft Flight Simulator, and as I said, I will definitely make more videos on this. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and there's a ton of stuff we can do. Okay, so landing gear is good to go. Flaps, let's put those down. Approach is looking pretty good so far. Let's make our final turn here and line up to the runway. We're a bit too high. Here we go. Slow it down, just like this. And here we go. Okay, come on, smooth. And okay, not very smooth, but we need to brake. Can I stop? Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. Come on. Oh, we're just at the edge. Okay, we did make it. Oh, never mind. I guess it doesn't register that as the runway, but it's the runway, you know. If that was real life, we would have been okay, but let's try that one more time and actually try to get a landing that counts. Alright, here we go. That's better. Come on. Brake, and let's not roll off the end of the runway. Come on, there we go. Alright, I'd say that's pretty good. 683,000, that's alright. My best one is 743,000, so that's about 100,000 off. Not too bad. So let's move on to the next one, which is St. Bartholomew, which is another island with a really small airport. This is our approach path. Let's try it out and see what happens. So The airport is down here. It's right below this hill right there. So that's gonna be a challenge, but here we go. So we were supposed to turn at that rock right there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to follow the path. I should probably extend my landing gear. There we go. Flaps down to full. I'm gonna try to slow it down a bit more. So we have to get over this hill right there and then try to get a smooth landing. I'm gonna try to take a look at this in third person as we go over this hill right there, because this is really close. Look at this. It's just feet above it. Oh no. Okay, come on. Center line, and there we go. Touchdown and brakes. Come on. I think we're gonna come to a stop here. Here we go. Alright, so we're at a stop, and that's pretty good. That's over 1 million. I was a bit off the center line there because I was trying to look outside at the same time, but that was pretty good. My best score is 1.2 million, so I didn't beat that, but that was still a good landing. I'm happy with that. The next landing challenge is to go to Galta. I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna turn down to the runway right there. Alright, so this is supposed to be a pretty difficult approach, and I can tell it's like in the middle of a city with a pretty steep turn right before landing. Okay, so I think the runway is over there. I think we're looking pretty good actually, but I definitely want to make some more live streams because that was really fun last time, and we could do like a full flight or something. I mean, a lot of people outside the community is trying this game out as well, which is really cool to see. Like, I saw PewDiePie play it, XQC, Dr. Disrespect, like there's a lot of people playing it, and that's cool to see. Our approach here is looking pretty good. I'm gonna slow it down to 140, maintain the center line. Here we go. Flare. Oh, come on. Oh no. I don't think I'm gonna be able to brake. I don't think I'm gonna be able to brake. Oh no, come on. Show me what you got. There we go. Okay, wait. I thought our score was gonna be way worse. We were so off there. You can see the ground roll. I got 1 point for that, and as you noticed, it kind of rolled to the right there as I was just about to land. But let's try that one more time, because I'm gonna try to not roll. Here we go. Oh, that's close. And touchdown. Alright, that was better. Reversers are out. Brakes. There we go. A bit off the center line, but not too big of a deal. 776,000. Alright. It wasn't my best, but it was pretty good. Alright, let's try Lumla in Nepal. This one's famous for being hard to land at. And it says right here, the airport is one of the world's most difficult landing spots with high winds, cloud cover, a no-go around option, and a short sloped runway. So we're in a Cessna Caravan. It's a pretty big plane, but those are usually the planes that land here, filled with passengers. I think you land here if you like want to climb the mountains. I don't know if it's Mount Everest, but I believe it's somewhere around here, which is why you need to be able to land here. We're a bit high, so I'm gonna try to get it down here. And here we go. We're descending at a pretty high rate. And we're stalling apparently. No, this is good. Come on. There we go. Okay. Not very smooth, but it was alright. Alright, 527,000. Let's try that one more time. I want to try to beat my old score. I think we can do that. Alright, here we go. And we are down. Alright. Come on, I think that was better. Keep it on the center. That was definitely better, yeah. Okay, so that was almost 1,954,000. So I beat my old score. Alright, so next up is Courchevel, which is situated in the French Alps. And this one also reminds me of Lumla because it's in the mountains and you can't go around. So it's pretty hard to land at. Alright, so here we go. Landing gear down. I love this view right there. It looks so good. Right, but let's make our turn here towards the runway. And if there's anything you guys would like me to try in Microsoft Flight Sim, feel free to comment that down below, and I will make sure to read the comments and check that out. We're a bit high, speed is looking good, altitude is alright, so here we go, and just flare at the end, like that. We are down, alright. Keep it in the center, and just brake. I think that was pretty good actually. 963,000, alright. That was pretty good. Okay, so this next airport is in Indonesia and it's called Bugala. It's a steep, sloped and short runway. I wouldn't say that's anything different from what we've experienced so far. It's got the same vibe, you know, with the trees all around it, the mountain and the death if you don't make it, so that should be pretty good. So here we go. Okay, so we're supposed to go around like this. That looks pretty good, but I'm really happy with the performance of the game so far. I'm running this at Ultra right now and it's pretty good. I think the runway is, yeah, there it is. It's right behind us right now. So we're gonna turn around and we're gonna come back and try to land there. All right, we're coming in pretty fast here. I really need to slow down. We're still over speed, but I think we could still land this plane. Just have to make sure to not crash. There we go. Bounce. Just brake before we crash into this hill right there. Okay. Oh, apparently that wasn't an overrun, but that's a terrible score. We came in way too fast, so let's try to slow it down more this time. Here we go, 500, and just like so. Alright, we are down, and it's really pulling to the right. Okay, come on, push on the brakes, and we should stop in this hill right there. 463,000. That's pretty average, I'd say. I don't know if you were supposed to stop before this like slope, but I didn't, so I don't know if that's why our precision was off there. Okay, so we've done all of these now, except this one, Aspen. To land on the runway, pilots must contend with a steep approach through the area's mountainous terrain and a strong chance of bad weather obscuring the path. Alright, I feel like this is not too bad. Okay, so we're supposed to fly like this and then take a left turn and then a right turn right before landing. Okay. Alright, here we are. Okay, so I can see the runway over there. I feel like I'm descending too fast though. Gonna give it a bit of thrust. I guess we're flying over the town of Aspen. Okay, I was not paying attention. We're not really lined up with the runway at all. I'm gonna try to make a last minute turn here and see if we can line up. Alright, come on. Slow it down. Now we're going way too fast. And just flare and try to get it down on the blue spot. Here we go. And we are down. Alright, we should be able to stop here. Just like that. Alright. Oh, we actually got a good landing. 1.1 million. That definitely beat my last score. We managed to save it in the end and pull off a pretty good score. Alright, so we've done every single one of these now, and it's been a lot of fun trying out these different landings and challenging approaches, and I think this one's the most difficult, at least according to me, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, let me know if you enjoyed this video, and next time we could try out the famous locations or the strong wind landings. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, comment down below if you did, and I'll see you guys in the next one.